So the Giants want revenge, even though they stink. Well, you want it? Come get some. Dallas still stinks. You're my dude, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you were able to do all your Black Friday shopping. Hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving. To me, this was one of the best Thanksgivings I've had in a long, long time. And all I can say is the Dallas Cowboys are chokers. They're chokers. So to each and every Eagle fan out there, I want to say, happy Cowboys choke season, because that's where we're at right now. Hey, friends. Mark Holmes with your buddy, Cowboy Joe Boo. I want to thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Network. Wasn't it great watching Mark Holmes lose it? It was great, even though, he half loses it because he's so, he's so old that he's just going to take a nap. But it was fun to see nonetheless. And we are 24 hours away from Eagles-Giants. And if the Eagles win this game, they're 1.5 games back of the NFC East. The pressure is mounting for Dallas. You can feel the fans are nervous. Dallas Cowboy fans are nervous. They're scared of the Eagles because they see what we do, how we play now. They know it's a different team. And I think Dallas is in a bit of trouble. They're going to use the excuses, we're going to get everybody back and we'll be fine. I'm not so sure. Sometimes when that snowball starts to turn, it's hard to stop it. So we'll see. But I hope each and every one of you guys I hope you're having a great weekend. I'm spending today putting up Christmas lights outside, but I wanted to come in here and at least do a really quick preview. I know it's a day late, but it's been a busy holiday for me. So what are you going to do? And I will be streaming Eagles tomorrow. Probably not definite, but probably going to be the only game I stream tomorrow. And then I will be streaming the Monday night game with Washington, the no-names. But anyways, the Eagles have a big game versus the New York Giants. And we saw that Darius Slay is cleared to play. He's going to play. That's big for the Eagles. He has been one of the best corners all year, no question about it. And when you look at the New York Giants, right, and you look at, the thing that scares me the most about this game is two things. It's two things. One, in all truthfulness, you can never be too comfortable in a division game because teams see each other so often. You never know when a team is going to beat you. And we've been beating the crap out of the Giants for years. Okay, so they beat us one time last year. I hope this isn't a thing where it switches. So you always got to be worried about that. The other thing that I worry about in this game is the fact that they fired offensive coordinator Jason Garrett. Now, when they fired the Clapper, he stinks, of course, and all those kind of things. But you have to wonder, Freddie Kitchens is taking over as the offensive coordinator. Do you really know what he's going to do? I mean, I don't know how much he can change the playbook, but he could change the variations of what they do and things like that, things that the Eagles haven't seen. So the unpredictability of a new offensive coordinator is my biggest fear in this game. Are they going to run more? Are they going to run read options more? Are they going to try to do some things with Daniel Jones that Jason Garrett was doing? Or are they going to do the same thing and it's going to be the same old, same old? I don't know. But when I look at the Giants offense, especially versus the Eagles defense, to me, it's very simple. Have no respect for Daniel Jones. Do not respect his ass. If I'm Jonathan Gannon, I'm not respecting him. I am going to bring heat. I am going to play man-to-man coverage, right? First of all, they'd have no Sterling Shepard tomorrow. And Kadarius Toney and Kyle Rudolph are both doubtful. So to me, I'm playing man-to-man coverage, and I'm bringing the heat. And I got to make Daniel Jones uncomfortable because you saw what Daniel Jones does when he's uncomfortable. He goes back to pass, and he says, where's the defense? Oh, there's a big lineman. Let me throw it to him. He stinks. I'm not a fan of Daniel Jones. And if I was a Giant fan, in all truthfulness, this is his third year. I've not seen him progress. I really have to question whether he's ever going to be a franchise quarterback for the Giants. I think a lot of Giant fans would probably honestly agree with that. Third year in, it's kind of, that's it. Especially for a quarterback. So Of course, you got to worry about Daniel Jones' legs. He can run the ball, even though he has 2 left feet and he may trip over his own feet like he did last year. But you have to worry about that. And like I said, just not knowing what the offensive coordinator is going to do makes me uncomfortable. But if the Eagles apply pressure, bring heat, bring blitzes. Now, last week versus New Orleans, I thought they bring some really good blitzes, creative blitzes, that Simeon did not see coming. I think you can do the same thing with Daniel Jones. My theory on Jonathan Gannon right now is that they're good quarterbacks in the league. He gives too much respect to. He gives them too much respect. I don't know who the hell's he on outside. Shut the frig up. I'm doing a video. But anyways, you know what I'm saying? So I think Jonathan Gannon shows too much respect to the better quarterbacks. Got to stop doing it. And Daniel Jones, he should have no respect for. So bring heat. Got to get pressure. If you can get it with the front four, even better. But remember, last week versus New Orleans, they had 2 starting offensive tackles out. The Saints did. Our defensive ends got no pressure. That bothers me. And I think you're going to have to bring the blitz against Daniel Jones. And I think if you do that, make him uncomfortable, he will throw interceptions. He will turn the ball over. I don't know what the offensive coordinator is going to do. Saquon most likely is going to play, although he's banged up. And look, he's coming back from a major injury. I think people have put too much on him personally. If I was a Giant fan, I'd be like, look, you got to wait a whole year before you know what this guy is going to be coming back from injury, because we know that kind of injury that he's coming back from, only one guy came back the following year and was really dominant, and that was Adrian Peterson. So I don't know how well they're going to be able to run the ball against the Eagles, but if I'm the Giants, that would be my game plan. Run the ball on the Eagles, because I do think you can run on that defense. T.J. Edwards has been outstanding. Darius Slay, outstanding. Avonte Maddox, outstanding. And I expect them to make Daniel Jones uncomfortable all day. Now, in terms of the Eagles' offense versus the Giants' defense, I love this matchup. I really love this. I'm not scared of the Giants' pass rush. I think that Jalen Hurts moves around good enough to get away, get out of any problems. The Giants, I think, are 21st, 22nd, somewhere around there against the run. They're not very good. The Eagles ran the ball 50 times last week. 50 times last week, and people were complaining about Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders averaged 5.8 yards a carry. Jordan Howard, who is out this game, which really sucks. This is what I hate. I hate that Jordan Howard is out this week versus the Giants. He averaged, I think, like 6.2 yards a carry. He had a monster game. But Miles Sanders and Boston Scott, the Giant killer, should be able to handle the New York Giants enough. Should be able to run the ball. They should move the ball all game and run it as much as you can. Keep running it. If they can't stop it, too bad. You know what I'm saying? Then if they start bringing 8 men in the box, which the Giants may do, it'll be interesting to see how they scheme against the Eagles' defense. You're going to see more and more teams basically start really trying to sell out on the run, which is going to create play-action opportunities, and then Hurts is going to have to start beating people with his arm, and that's what he's going to have to do. I think Devontae Smith, the guy the Giants wanted, no matter what Giant fans tell you, they wanted Devontae Smith. We heard the reports that they lost their mind when the Eagles jumped them and took Devontae Smith. I want him to go off. I want Devontae Smith to go off. I want like 15 catches, 220 yards, 3 touchdowns versus the Giants. Like, I want the Giants to come out of this game, the fans, to come out and say, we allowed the Eagles to get him. I want it to bother them forever. Forever. So, yes, I hope Devontae Smith has a great game. I would like to see more Quez Watkins. I hope they do that, more Quez Watkins. It seems like the Eagles' passing game is pretty much just Dallas Goedert and Devontae Smith right now. I'd like to see other guys incorporated. I mean, they got the Umbrella Man last week on a big play. That's because, really, nobody thinks that he's going to ever run the ball, so or catch the ball. So that's why everybody was so surprised when he was open. But the Eagles, if they continue to do the things they've been doing the last 3 weeks, I don't think the New York Giants can keep up with them. I really don't. The unpredictable thing, the thing we got to worry about, of course, is that they have a new offensive coordinator. What is going to change on that offense, and will the Eagles be ready for it? But when all's said and done and we look at the final results of this game, I think the Eagles are starting to play their best football. They're getting better each week. They're getting confident. They're getting some swagger. And I think the Eagles go out and win this game. I'm going to say the Eagles win this game. I'm going to say 28-21. I think it'll be a close game until the fourth quarter. And then the Eagles will pull away, or something will happen, or it'll be a big turnover, or Evan Ingram will drop another ball, or something like that. And then the Eagles win. And that's what I expect. And then remember, the Eagles got to go back to Meadowlands next week and play the Jets. And if they can win these next two games, then they have a bye week. All right, we have a late bye week. Usually I don't like it this late, but it could come in perfect time for the Eagles. If the Eagles can win the next two games and get a bye week, we are very dangerous. I think Dallas is going to lose at least two more games, and I think one of them is going to be the Eagles. Division is up for grabs, but more importantly, a playoff berth is possible through wild card. So the Eagles got to win this game tomorrow. You never know. You never could feel too comfortable in a division game. But with that said, if the Eagles play the way they have the last 3 weeks, I think they win this game. Eagles have won the last 3 out of 4 games, and they've been tremendous. So we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. With that said, it is time to get back outside and start hanging some lights. Philly Shakedown podcast, 9 p.m. Eastern. Come check out. Bad Dog, the Mad Dog, is going to be on. Can't wait to see you guys there. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And of course, don't be a dingbat. Really, to be honest with you, I ain't got much to say. I'm drinking a lot of eggnog, hanging a lot of lights, and I just am ready for this game. I'll be streaming it tomorrow. Come hang out with me. Probably be the only game I stream tomorrow, but it doesn't matter as long as Eagles win. With that said, Denzel Washington out.